Welcome Movie Story Recap. How are you all? Today, we have brought a superb action comedy drama movie based on a manga series. Now the story is a bit strange, but very funny. Let's start. At the beginning of the story, a flight lands in an airport in Japan. Inside, which there are some terrorists, and demand that if you want to see the passengers alive, then give us $1 million and a separate flight to escape. The government of Japan immediately sends the SWAT team there, but the government officials do not want to give 10 million rupees to the terrorists, but want to free the passengers somehow. Now here, when we look inside the flight, our heroine wakes up from a deep sleep. Her name is Kumiko. A terrorist points a gun in front of her mouth and says that if she moves even a little, I will shoot inside her mouth. Stay still. Kumiko gets scared and mutters that God knows what will happen now. I will be late for school. This is also happening. Then an elderly woman sitting nearby requests the terrorist to see, "Son, please allow me to drink some water." But no, the terrorist also threatens him that he should sit quietly, otherwise I will blow him up in one shot. On this, friends, Kumi gets angry and gets up and scolds the terrorist that you have so much courage, and that too an elderly woman, you threaten her. Hearing her roar like this, the terrorists are shocked. Also, friends, all of them get scared for a moment, and then their leader comes to shoot Komiko to end it. On the other hand, the officials hear the sound of Dana Don Dana Dana beating inside the flight. They get scared that the terrorists are killing the passengers. They alert the swarm team, and the self team is about to enter the flight immediately. Then one by one, the terrorists themselves come out. They all bow their heads and apologize. "Leave us. We will never come here again, but please save us from this woman." Friends, Komiko and the media police standing there come after them. No one understands what has happened. Kumiko says very arrogantly, "What are you looking at? I have not done anything. I am a maths teacher of a small school, by the way. Yes, I am still single." Like this, friends, she is talking about God knows what. The police and the media think that she is a mad woman. There must be something else inside. A conversation has taken place, due to which these terrorists are running away from here. But seeing all this live, Kumiko's family and the principal of Kumiko's school, who knows the reality of Kumiko's family and Kumiko's old students, all these people get shocked. When Kumiko comes home, her friends and her family praise her a lot. However, Kumiko's family belongs to the Yakuza group, which used to be a very dangerous gang in Japan. Komiko's grandfather was the leader of that gang. That is why he taught Komiko all the forms of martial arts since childhood. Komiko's parents passed away when she was young. That is why her grandfather wanted to make Komiko the leader of his gang. But Komiko wanted to become a teacher, and her whole gang started supporting Komiko. Then when Kumiko goes to school, the other teachers there are completely surprised to see the news that Komiko has joined the terrorists. When they ask, Kumiko says, "I didn't do anything. I just calmly explained to them for a while. They were good terrorists, so maybe they understood the thing." And friends, see this. This is the principal of this school who knows everything about Kumiko. So he takes her alone and says, "Look, please don't do such stunts in the future. Otherwise the people of the world will get suspicious. Under no circumstances should they know your reality. Otherwise remember one thing from me. You will not be able to work in the school, and the name of our school will also be tarnished." And then friends, a man's voice comes, that "Sorry, I am a little late. This is Ryu, and he has come here to do the job of teaching assistant." Kumiko and the principal are shocked to see him because he was an old student of Kumiko when she used to work in another school and in the same school. The principal also used to work. Kumiko's colleagues ask, "Why are you so shocked? Do you already know this?" She also says that yes, he is my old student. How will I forget him? Then she asks Rio that do you want to be inspired by me and become a teacher yourself? He casually says that no. It is nothing like that, but Kumi does not leave him and says that, hey, I have been your teacher like this. Don't insult me. Then she takes Ryo to her class. This is section D, and in this section, there are those students who neither listen to any teacher nor study properly. This is a very rowdy gang. Kumiko first says good morning to them, but they are so busy having fun that they don't even hear Kumiko's voice. Then Kumiko screams, and then everyone turns to look at her. And then, the student throws the ball at Kumiko, but Kumiko's senses are very strong, and she bends down at the right moment, and the ball hits the board and hits the same student back. Seeing this, all the students get shocked. Hey, don't be afraid. I have seen many crooked students like you, and I have also made them straight, and this is my assistant Ryo. Don't worry, slowly you guys will understand me, and we will do well. Bonding is also going to happen really well. Next is the OPT period, saying that I will meet you all in the ground. She goes there. In the next scene, only Kumiko and Ryo are standing in the ground. It seems that the students have gone somewhere else. In anger, Kumiko kicks a can, and all this is being watched by 5 students standing above. And the leader of this 5-member gang, whose name is Takashi, knows that he has been Kumiko's student, and he is also irritated. Friends, Ryo does not understand why he came here as Kumiko's assistant. From here, now let's show a restaurant. 4 students come running inside and tell their friend that they saw Kumiko, madam. There was a boy with her. It seems that she has found a boyfriend. Then Kumiko and Ryo come inside. These are all Kumiko's old students, friends, seeing whom these people are very happy. They had finished school last year. Then the owner of the restaurant comes, who himself has been a student of Kumiko, and he was Ryo's classmate. The owner tells Kumiko that these people are considering Ryo as your boyfriend. Then Kumiko scolds everyone that without asking anything, you guys have decided on your own. That means he is my boyfriend. Hey, he is not my boyfriend. He is my old student. Then a boy. He also teases Kumi that yes, the day you get a boyfriend, the rain will go from bottom to top. Kumiko says stop joking. Are you all still together? If so, then I am very happy. Now friends, she gets a little emotional while talking, so he gives her a handkerchief to wipe the glasses. Ryo gives her a handkerchief to wipe the glasses. From here, now we directly show the gang, who are Kumiko's present students. They are waiting for their leader, Takashi. While they are doing this, the gang of that area threatens them and demands money, and then Takashi comes flying and kicks them and says that if I lay hands on my friends, I will break their hands. Now and then, there is no fight. But that gang also goes away, saying that you did not do good by killing us. You will regret a lot later. This is how their drama ends. Then, in the next scene, Kumiko is going to school, and she somehow bumps into someone. Then it is revealed that he is also an old student of Kumiko. She says, you guys still roam around on the streets like street gangs. He says, what have you said, madam? We are doing a big job. Now behind here, someone is giving a very powerful speech. He is the next presidential candidate of Japan, whose name is Park Progress. He goes and shakes his hand and congratulates him, but his students calm him down and take him away from there. Now it is shown in the school that the gang which had killed Takaise has come to the school. The name of this gang is Bai Gang, and these people are also very dangerous. Komi is shocked that how did these people come inside? Then she understands that Takaise must have done something. That is why they have come to the school. The principal gets scared and calls the police after hearing the voice of the police. The bike gang leaves from there, but they also scold Takaise that today you have been saved, but one day they will definitely kill you. Now the principal scolds Takaise's gang that being students, you guys keep in touch with rowdy gangs. Don't you feel ashamed? They say that we have not done anything, sir. They bully us and take our money. That is why Takaise had fought with them. The principal says, listen to all of you. There should be a mark on the name of the students. Tell me, why should I believe you? And then Kumiko supports them, that these are my students, and I guarantee that they will not do any mistake in the future. Okay. If these people do something like this again, I will fire you from the job. Kumiko says that she will not be in trouble, sir. Saying this, she takes those students, and after coming to the class, they feel guilty that we did not know that the bike gang is so dangerous. Takashi thinks something, and then he quickly leaves from there. When she asks what's the matter, he says no, I have to end this problem today itself. In the next scene, Komiko comes to the class and asks where Taake is. They say that we are afraid that he might have gone to fight with the bike gang. Then she scolds Kom-kun that, hey, what kind of a friend are you? He fought with the bike gang for you, and now you all let him go there alone. Tell me, how are you friends? If you are a friend, then you should also maintain friendship. Learn. And then Rio tells them that, look, I was also a spoiled boy. Like you all, I did not listen to anyone. Then Kumio Madam came as my class teacher. She taught me what is friendship, what is living together. When a friend is in trouble, then stand with him, saying, don't be afraid. He goes away, and his words become such a motivation that all the other students on the other side get ready to fight this bike gang. He walks away and says that if you have a grudge against me, then fight with me. If you do anything to my friends, it will be very bad. Wow, you are so courageous. Didn't we think that after saying this, he starts hitting Takeshi? He also fights a lot. But what can he do alone? And then suddenly the walls burst because Kumiko enters. She asks, how dare they lay hands on my student? And their leader is also adamant that someone else will save this coward. She is scared and attacks Komiko. But Komiko stays put. She is an expert in every martial arts in the world and belongs to the dangerous Yakuza gang. She fights with them in such a way that Takashi's mouth falls open. That wow, a fierce fight is going on. And then a man comes to kill Komiko, but a hand grabs that man, and it is none other than Rei's hand. Then what was it that threw all of them here and there like a ball? At last, the Bai gang runs away, saving their lives. Then the other students come and apologize to Takeshi and say that, brother, we will never let you go into trouble alone like this. We will always be together like true friends. But Takeshi asks Kumiko, where did you learn to fight like this? You are absolutely strange. Kumiko says, what is there to learn in this? When someone close to you is in trouble, then you have to save him. We can go to any extent for this. I also did the same. If someone tries to hurt my students, I try my best to teach them a lesson. In the future, you all, living together is your strength. Kumiko's motivational quotes. The students' hearts are touched, and they start liking Kumiko as well. From the next day, everyone listens to everything Kumiko says and respects her a lot. Everything is going well, but then another problem arises. 2 police officers come to the school and say that a student from the previous batch in your school has become a drug dealer. They have come to ask you about the same. Komiko is now shocked and thinks to herself that this cannot happen. He could have been my student. It could have been someone else. Then he shows a wallet to Komiko and says that we had gone to raid a base. It was lying there, so we got suspicious. And we had also called, but he is not picking up the call, and he himself is hiding somewhere. Look, if you contact him, then definitely inform us. Komiko immediately goes out to search for him, but the principal says that he does not study in our school anymore. Don't create any new trouble in trying to find him. Kumiko says, standing up, whether he currently studies here or not is another matter. Once the person becomes my student, I will consider him as my student for the rest of my life. That is, friends. It is clear here that he was her student only. She further says, I will not tolerate if any of my students gets into any trouble. I will definitely go to help him. Komiko leaves, saying, friends, the name of that student is Zain. Then Zain's old age. Classmates come in front of Kumiko and say that if you are going to search for Zain, then we will also go with you. He is definitely in some trouble. Together, they start searching for Zain. On the other hand, they show Zain, who is hiding and going somewhere. Komiko calls him, but he does not attend, and keeps hiding out of fear of the police. Ryo is also leaving for home, after completing his schoolwork, when he hears a voice from D section. When he goes and looks, he finds out that Zain is hiding there. He was about to run away out of fear when Komiko and Zain's friends come there. Komiko asks, "Why are you hiding from us and the police like this? What is the matter? What have you done?" Now he says that even when I was your student, I used to trouble you, and even now because of me, you are facing so much trouble. Tell me, I don't want to drag you into this matter, Komi. She scolds that you may want to stay away from us, but these friends of yours have been wandering here since morning for you. At least for the sake of your friends, tell me what happened. And then he tells that he had got the job of a delivery boy, in which he had to deliver parcels to the clients, and also got more money. One day, as usual, he had gone to deliver a parcel, and the client asked him to open the parcel and show it. When Jane opened it, there were 3 idols inside it. The client asked to keep those 3 idols in the trunk of the car, and Zain was going to keep them. But then his foot slipped, and one of the idols fell down and broke, and then it came to know that there were drugs in those idols. Zain got scared that he had been delivering drugs for so many days, so he said that now I don't want to work. Leave me, but the client scolded him a lot, that he dropped the valuable goods down and wanted to go from the top, and then he left. And then after hearing the voice of the police, they escaped from there. Cezanne also got scared and ran away from there, but his wallet had fallen down, and on the basis of that, the police became suspicious of him, and they were searching for him. In the present, Kumiko says, "That's all. You have not done any mistake. This is enough for us. We will talk about the rest tomorrow. You all stay at my house tonight." Kumiko brings them to her house. Then she asks her family members to immediately find out who are the drug suppliers in this area. Those gangsters immediately come with the information and tell that the person selling drugs in many places in this area is none other than the person who is going to stand in the presidential election. That means the Park who was giving a speech that day. Friends, Kumi is shocked to hear this because a few days ago she had shaken hands with that man, and she thought that he would be a very nice man. On top of that, he is also trying to get people's votes by standing in the elections. Now, after listening to Komiko, the students also understand that that Park is the root cause of this problem. Then everyone goes to sleep. In the morning, when Komiko wakes up and goes to see the students, there is no one there. When it doesn't happen, she understands that these people must have definitely heard my words, and they must have gone straight to the park. On the other hand, the students go to an IT company which owns the park, but now the problem is how to go inside, and then a good opportunity comes. Friends, because today there is an election campaign going on, so many people have gathered for it, and on the same pretext, these people also go inside. Kumiko goes out to stop her students. Then Ryo comes in the bike and asks what happened. "Madam, what was it then?" Both of them quickly reach that place. Now they start going inside. They collide with someone. Then they come to know that he is also an old student of Kumiko and a friend of Ryo. Ryo also asks his friend, "What are you doing here?" He says, "What have you asked? I am the main cameraman here. But why did you all come here?" Hey, he will tell you later why he came. Right now, we are in a hurry. Both of them leave. Now here, the students start checking even the secret rooms of that building. But there are no drugs anywhere, and then Zain sees his client to whom he used to deliver drugs. If it is here, then the goods must be here too. They follow that client and reach a room where there are lots of statues. If they break one statue, then it contains drugs. Now they have got strong evidence that here means drugs. The substance is being hidden. Now Zane will be saved on the strength of this evidence. Everyone is very happy. Meanwhile, the goons of that client come there, and looking at Zayn, they say that you will reach this far and find out our base. They say, "We did not expect this," and point the gun. Now the condition of these people also worsens, due to the fear that our story is over. Then hearing some sound, those goons turn, and Komi quickly punches them, and they also become unconscious. Kumiko and Rio beat them up and make them unconscious too. Komi tells Rio to quickly get out of here with everyone. Kumiko goes away, but the students say that we want to help Kumiko, madam. R says, "Don't worry, I have a great plan." On the other hand, Kumiko comes down where Park is giving his wonderful speech that if I become the president, I will not let everyone feel the lack of powder, meaning face powder is this. Like, he is telling the truth, jokingly. Then Kumiko goes there, and because Kumiko had become famous through TV news, now everyone's attention comes to Kumiko. So she says in front of everyone, "If a bad person like you becomes the president of this country will be destroyed. I thought you were a good man, but you turned out to be a supplier of drugs. You tell me how many kilos of drugs are hidden in your company." He says, "Well, you are my opposition. You are falsely accusing me of taking money from the party. Very good." And then a video is played on the screen from behind. And you will remember that, because he is a friend of the cameraman. He had recorded the video of the place where the drug was kept. And now not only the entire media, but also the common people come to know about Park's reality. And they spit on him and go away. Park angrily orders his goons to catch him and torture him a lot. "Take it, he ruined my plan, but he doesn't know how dangerous Komi is, the latest heir of the Yakuza gang." Meanwhile, the students also come and arrest Park. Komigo says that now you have no option left. Surrender quietly, but he points the gun. Meanwhile, the police come outside, and because Park has a gun, he does not allow anyone inside. But Takashi and his friends say that there is our teacher inside. Nothing should happen to her. We are going to save her, Kumiko's family, and the principal. All this on TV. While watching, Kumiko starts explaining to Park that there are no people who do not make mistakes. Admitting your mistakes and correcting them is the sign of a good person. Don't spoil the lives of the next generation of people of this country by selling drugs. What do you want to achieve by doing this? Even if you become the president by adopting wrong methods, what will be the benefit from it? There is still time to correct your mistakes and try to live a good life. In this way, Kumiko starts brainwashing Park too. He had almost agreed with Kumiko when the police come inside, and he points the gun at him. Then Kumiko stands in front of him and tells the police that don't do anything to him. He should also get a chance to improve. Now hearing this, Park becomes emotional and puts down the gun and surrenders. Then the police arrests him and takes him away. He says to Kumiko's students that you guys are really very lucky to have got such a teacher. You all have a future. It will be very good, brothers. And all this is also shown on TV. This is how Komiko had found a solution to Zane's problem. From here, the scene cuts, and the next day, Komiko is going to school. She is scared that last time the principal had just called her and said, "Don't show your talent in public." Now I have created such a big scandal. I don't know what the principal will do this time. And when she goes to her class, the principal welcomes her very well and praises her. Then Komiko comes to know that after hearing Kumiko's words on TV, many parents had come to get their children admitted in this school because everyone wants only Kumiko to teach their children. In this way, the principal is also happy because brother's income has increased. Komiko is already happy. Now Komiko tells her class, i.e. the students of Section D, "Here is Rio. The training is over, so we are going to throw a party to send her off. And yes, we will also play a game, but all of them are sitting very silent. Then Takeshi comes forward and says, "What will be gained from playing once? Let's play and see whether Kumiko Madam wins or we win." Everyone happily goes to play the game, and all the students of Kumiko become good people and do good work. This movie ends by showing this, friends. Well, you must have understood. If you understand what is the meaning of this movie, then do tell in the comments. If you liked the video, if you liked the story, if you liked the explanation, then like it. Subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself. Thanks for watching.